So in this video I'm going to just show kind of how to remove the door handles. There's a cap right here you're going to remove. Cap right here. With the door open, just pop these caps. This one, sometimes you can use like a little plastic tool. Sometimes a tuck tool can work. I already loosened this one up, and there's one in the cup holder. It just has a Phillips head screw holding it in. Next, using just like a trim tool, you'll want to get under the plastic side here and pop the plastic clips that are behind here holding the panel on. It will sound pretty loud, like it's breaking, but it's not. That is if I can get this up. Sometimes when you get one or two, you can get your hand under there and lift it. Once you have them up, just slide the door panel up and grab the camera from a different angle to show what's behind here. So once you have it removed, you're going to have your window switch control right here, and then you have your door handle and locking mechanism right here. You know, these are just slid in. It's really hard to see in here, but these, if you just pull up and out, oops, there's a little groove. This will slide into that little channel. Then this guy just has a clip that you just push, comes out. Here you can kind of see where those slide in. This is the back side of the panel. Let's stop this and I'll restart it, showing how to take the door handle off. Okay, with the door panel off, the next step is pulling back the plastic cover and unhooking the yellow lock plate clip on the back side of the door handle, and then requires loosening these 3 screws as well. I'll do that after. I'm gonna first take this off. So this just has a little tab holding it, clip. Now you want to wear gloves because this black adhesive that they use is a bit sticky and gets everywhere. But try not to tear the plastic itself. Once I peel this back a little bit, I'm going to get the camera in and I'll show you kind of the locking mechanism that we're going to have to undo so that we can open or take the door handle out. So that yellow that you're seeing, that yellow clip you're seeing is kind of what's locking and holding the door handle in place. What you want to do is, sometimes you can do it with just one hand. There we go. Obviously this works better when you have both hands. Sometimes you have to grab that top, but on the bottom here, if you push it down and towards yourself, helps them release it. Show. Okay, so we have this yellow clip that just kind of holds the door handle in place, or locked in, loose. The next thing is taking, try to get the camera, but there's these 3 screws we want to take off. And this gets a little tricky because behind here it's got a plastic track that it needs to line up to. But the reason we have to take this off is there's a torx screw that screws into the back of the door handle cap. And the only way you can access it is by taking this out and then going straight through with a torx bit or a L. So I don't know the actual name. I call it an L bit, but once I do get to that point, I'll let you know what size it actually is. I think it's a T25, but it could be a T28 or 30, so T27. So with these loose, let's see if the camera's got it. Okay, these loose, and just push this back, and it's gonna slide down a little bit. And I'm gonna get the flashlight and I'll show kind of where the torx bit is back there that we're trying to access so we can get the cap off. So back there is the head that we're trying to get, and now that's holding the cap in place. So I'm gonna take that out and I'll show you kind of what happens next. Okay, so it is a T30 screw that's in there. So And I have a long handled bit here, Torx bit, and you just loosen it and put your hand on the cap on the outside portion, and you just basically just so it doesn't fall on the ground, and it will loosen. I'm going to try to see if I can't get both sides at the same time. Well, I'm not going to be able to, but you don't need to see me unscrewing that. So as I'm loosening it, sometimes you have to open the door handle itself. Yeah. It's still threaded. And I'm just lightly pulling away from the vehicle. Okay. This one might be stuck. So I'm just using the plastic trim tool. And that's what the Torx screwed into. Now, since we've loosened that cap, the yellow cap, this door handle should slide off. And kind of just pull towards the back of the vehicle. And then this will slide out. And you can change the door handle, whatever you're doing with the door handle, or for in this case, we're wrapping it, so we're taking them out, and we're going to be taking these seals off. Make sure you put these seals back on. Without these seals, water can get inside when you're going through a car wash. Hopefully this video helped a little bit with someone trying to get the door handles off to see the process.